4 days, chat. Trust, we have definitely been working, but we're back on live. The Ascendant is back, and we have 2 topics to talk about. Now, I'm not going to do this in every live because I know in the last live I said I'm not going to say the recap every single time. However, I mean, it really just depends if I'll say it or not, but I'll tell you what we were talking about on the 10th of November of 2025. I like writing the dates. By the way, I have notes for my topics if y'all don't know, but yeah. Basically, on the last stream, we talked about why you should have strategy from David and Goliath. Because you need to have strategy. So even though David was moral from the Bible, he had strategy. So that's what we were talking about on the last live. Now, the previous one before that, which was on the 7th of November, we talked about why most people fail at money without even knowing why, and the invisible power of presence, why people listen without knowing why. Now, today we have 2 vital topics to talk about today. First one, how to get ahead in life. Second one, why having a vision board is not enough. Now, first one, how to get ahead in life. This is how you get ahead in life. You get ahead of life by doing the work that does not look flashy. Let me say that again. You get ahead in life by doing the necessary work that does not look flashy. Why? The Ascendant. Why should you not do the flashy work? Or no. Why should you do the work that is not flashy? Let me actually tell you why. You should do the work that doesn't look flashy because that is the actual work that will move the needle in your life. That is the exact work that you need, is a necessity. This is not optional. This is a mandatory necessity to achieve the goals that you want in life. You claim you want this car, but you're not willing to put the inner work in to achieve said car. It doesn't make sense. You know why? Because the world teaches you to be flashy. Well, guess what? Learning how to speak ain't flashy. Making mistakes ain't flashy. Being cringe ain't flashy. Being on a budget isn't flashy. Tracking your food is not flashy. Not deciding to stay in on the weekend is not flashy. None of the stuff that actually pushes the needle is flashy. What you do need is discipline, and that's not even flashy. Discipline isn't flashy. None of the stuff that you need in life that actually is going to move your life forward is flashy. It is all silent internal work. What's good? What's good, everyone? Sands, Dawn, Myra, Donley, what's good? What's good? What's good, everyone? How's everyone's day? But yeah, guys, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm explaining how to get ahead in life, and I'm saying most people in life love external validation. They don't want to do the inner work because it's boring. Like I said, learning how to speak is boring. Being disciplined is boring. Checking your budget every week is boring. All of that is boring. No, if you go to your friends and say, I just budgeted my $700, nobody cares. That's why it's so boring, because you don't get the external validation. However, if you go to your friends and say, I got the new Jordan 4s, look, now you got all the validation. Oh, them are nice shoes. Oh my gosh, keep on paying for stuff. Keep on going to the mall. Keep on wasting your money. And this is why people don't get ahead with finances. Because in order to truly get ahead with finances, you have to delay gratification. Not only do you have to delay gratification, what you have to do also is understand that you need to put in the internal work. That is the difference. That is the sole difference. And if people can master that, you'll be surprised of how fast you can move and how you can shift your life for the better. It is crazy. You can change your life exceptionally fast. You just have to lock in. Give it 1 year. I guarantee if you work hard for 1 year, that is all it takes. 1 year of locking in, of not spending on stuff when you feel like it, locked in on your purpose and your grind, and you'll be surprised of how far you can actually come. It is amazing. We have so many opportunities, so many resources that our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors did not have. And you're telling me that you're not going to at least try? You're not going to try. At least try. That's the least you can do, is try. But yeah, so like I said, in order to get ahead in life, you have to do the inner work. You have to do the stuff that's boring. All the rich millionaires, all the billionaires, all the innovators, all the people who you see that are successful now put in this internal work. It's not flashy and it's not going to be cool either. If anything, it's going to be awkward to you. It's going to be cringe. It's going, bro. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And silence is power too. A lot of people can't be silent. They have to always flash. Oh, don't worry, they're gonna get rich, or they're gonna do this one day. Bro, stop posting that. Just do the work. Let the action speak. Because you actually protect yourself, and you protect your brand when you're quiet. You need to be quiet when you are grinding. But see, most people when they're grinding, they want to say, oh, look, they're gonna have this car in 2 years. Shush. Be quiet. Stop telling people. Just put in the action. And most people won't even believe you anyway, even if you post it. Nobody's going to believe you when you're on the grind. There is no one on earth that's going to believe you. Maybe except for your family, or maybe except for people who you know, who genuinely loves you. But other than that, everyone's going to be like, sure, he's going to do it. They all said it to Elon Musk. They said it to Jeff Bezos. Don't tell me that people actually believed in Amazon. Come on now. Nobody believed in Amazon until it's a thing. When it's a thing, now people want to believe in it. And the reason why people want to believe in it is because it has proof. It has proof that he made it. Because if Amazon wasn't as big, everybody would be calling it stupid. Everyone would be calling it lame. Everyone would be calling it corny. But everyone uses it now. So in order to succeed, and to accelerate in life, you need to do the cringe part. Now, we're going to go in and go to the second topic. Why having a vision board is not enough. So when I was younger, when I was 15, right? I'm 18 now. When I was 15, my mom told me to make a vision board. So I was making a vision board, and I wanted to be a basketball player. I wanted to go to the NBA. I wanted to be a professional Fortnite player. I wanted to get all these Fortnite skins. I used to put Fortnite skins on I literally used to put Fortnite skins on my vision board, bro. I used to grind Fortnite every single day, bro. I stopped now. I still play it a little bit, but I stopped playing Fortnite as much. But anyway, having a vision board is cool and all. It's cool. Trust me, it's cool. However, you are going to need more than a vision board to succeed in life. Hold on, I will be right back. Hold on. What's up, Venom? What's up? But yeah. What's good, Venom? Yeah, I just got your message, Venom. But yeah, what's good? But yeah, having a vision board is not enough, guys. Having a vision board is simply not enough. What you are, now I'm not saying to not have a vision board. A vision board is great. You get to visualize all the goals and aspirations that you want. That's fine. But just seeing it isn't enough. Just seeing it will not move your life any more forward. But when you make a vision board, it gives you that dopamine of progress. That's why people do it every year or every other year. Because it gives you that dopamine, like, you're actually doing something. No, you're not doing anything. You're setting your vision, but without doing the groundwork. And this goes back to the first point, how to get ahead. If you're not putting in that invisible work, then you are not going to get ahead. Just subbed right now. Appreciate it, Asset. Appreciate it. But yeah, guys, and I'm not telling y'all guys to not have a vision board, bro. A vision board is important because y'all need to vision y'all life. I need to visualize what y'all want so that y'all don't forget. Y'all can have a vision board, but y'all have to take the action, bro. That's where it's at. People ain't gonna tell you this, but vision boards ain't enough. It's not. Most people think that just making the vision board is full action. That's only partial action. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. People get that dopamine of, oh my gosh, they're putting in work because they think them putting pictures and they want to open this nail salon business. They think that's action. No. You have to take the work. How much capital do you need? How fast can you get this done? How much money do you need to save and budget every single month to ensure that this nail salon is on point and that is structured? You're going to need more than just a vision board. However, I definitely recommend a vision board. A vision board is very important. And my mom put me onto this early when I was 15. And I remember one of the things I put was a entrepreneur. And that explains what I'm doing now, bro. It explains why I got here, bro. I always had this vision, bro. Even I'm 18 now. Not too long ago, I was 15, bro. I put on my vision board, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Now, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know where I was going to do it. I don't know. I don't know what business I was going to get into, but I figured it out, And it takes a lot of trial and error to figure out what you want to do. It takes a lot of time, but it's fine. When you're young, you have time on your side. You have so much things to try, to experiment with. A scientist doesn't pick one ingredient and then it just works. No, he freaks up a lot and then he keeps on going until one of those ingredients clicks. That's exactly the same thing with life. You're not going to know everything at first, and that's okay. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to try, fail, experiment. You're supposed to do that. But yeah, guys, we're supposed to do that. Going back to me and what I had with my vision board with entrepreneurship, yeah, when I had it, I was watching Shark Tank. I don't know if y'all know what Shark Tank is, but it's a business TV show where people who don't have capital, they'll come onto Shark Tank, and you got 5 sharks, and they'll sit there and explain their business model. So, for example, say that you're selling this case, right? They'll go up and say, hey, sharks, this is their name, and they're selling this product because they don't have the capital. So that's what Shark Tank is, and it's a great entrepreneurship show. And I used to always watch it. And those shows, watching Dave Ramsey, watching Rachel Cruz, shout out to all of them. Watching that helped me get to this point now. That is exactly what helped it. Beth Victor said 6'7". You want to actually know what's crazy about the 6'7" meme? And shout out to Taylor and Kenny for the 6'7" meme as well. What's crazy about the 6'7" meme is that most people don't even understand why they're repeating 6'7". It has become so globally known that it is in the dictionary now. Do people not grasp why that is? Nah. It's just a service level stuff. It's more to the reason why y'all are repeating this, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's bad. It's great. Shout out to Taylor and Kenny for making a brand for himself. He's Mr. 6'7" for a reason. There goes his brand. But anyway, going back to my point with Shark Tank and stuff. Yeah, Shark Tank is a good show. It's an entrepreneurship show. And yeah, it's an entrepreneurship show. And that show's actually good. I need to actually watch that show again. I need to watch Shark Tank again. I haven't watched it in a while, but I need to watch it. I still watch Dave Ramsey. I need to get back to watching Anthony O'Neill. All of those people talk about money and finances, the invisible work. They're not saying be flashy. They're saying do the hard work now. Not fake it till you make it or be flashy now even though you broke. No. Don't try to do that. Just put in the groundwork now and you will be good. So yes, having a vision board is not enough. It's not. It is not. Y'all are going to need action. Only Kai, yo, what's good? But yeah, y'all gonna need action. Wait, Venom, are you still here or no? I'm not even sure. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, and that's why having a vision board is not enough. It's not enough. Now, obviously, is it cool to have one? Absolutely, bro. It's cool, but it's not enough, bro. You got to really take action, bro. And that's why most people, they end up confused because they'll have this whole vision board with a bunch of stuff and they get motivated. And then they get to the end of the year, before the new year, and they like, dang, like they ain't get no goals done. Of course you didn't. You got to take the action, bro. Oh, okay. All right, cool. But yeah. And this can tie into another thing too, right? Because people think this vision boards are enough. It is just like the lottery, bro. It's literally just like the lottery. For example, right? People will go buy the lottery. Why are people buying the lottery? Because it's easier to pay for the lottery, to have a ticket, to scratch to see if you can win, than to actually put in the work. However, it's the opposite way around. People think it's easier to get the lottery ticket. No, it's the opposite. It's easier actually to grind. That is more guaranteed. You are gambling if you are only solely relying on getting rich by having a lottery ticket. You know why people buy it? Because it's the fantasy, bro. It's the dream. The dream keeps it alive. Because when you see it on TV, you see what people do. People win the lottery, they buy the mansions, they got the cars. I'm telling you, it's all the fantasies in the dreams. Just take action and you can buy it. That's all you have to do. That's it. That is it. That's all you have to do. Whoo! Man. Guys. It's crazy, but yeah, that's really it, chat. That is it. That's all it takes. Is it raining where you're at? It actually is raining. You want to actually know what's crazy, Venom? Just in time, I just got an umbrella since I got work on Tuesday. I got work Tuesday and then Thursday today, and both of those days it rains. So I definitely already got my stuff prepared, bro. The last time I got soaked, I was like, oh my gosh, because I didn't have an umbrella and it was raining hard too. But yeah, it is definitely raining. I didn't even realize it was raining last night. Hold on, let me see. I think it stopped raining a little bit though. Yeah, I think it stopped raining a little bit, but it was definitely raining earlier and at night as well. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's like people are obsessed with buying those $3 tickets or whatever. Yeah, bro, it's like, you know why? It's because it's easy. But what I always say, and I've said this multiple times. What I say is, why would the people selling the lottery tickets make it so cheap if it was more guaranteed that you would win the lottery ticket? Like, that doesn't make any logical sense. Like, if you had at least a 50% chance of winning the lottery, wouldn't they make the price higher? Because why would they sell it for cheap? No, because there's no value in it now. And people believe that with them spending $3, that they are going to get the lottery. That is the equivalent to me buying a Rubik's Cube that is for $3, and I think that it's going to be a good Rubik's Cube that I can spin. No, if I buy a Rubik's Cube that's for $3, it's going to break. Actually, matter of fact, I bought a Rubik's Cube from Dollar Tree one time. I actually did. The second I twisted the Rubik's Cube, it broke. I promise you. I brought a Rubik's Cube from Dollar Tree. Do not buy Rubik's Cubes from Dollar Tree. If anything, go to Target or Walmart. They always say if they win, like, no, it needs to be definite. Right. And they gamble. They gamble because it's easier to gamble than to easily put in the work. It's not hard. Or no, not it's not hard. It's harder to put in the work, bro. It's easier to gamble and just spend the ticket. Everyone does that. So you can't stand out if everyone does it. And it's rare to win. But people keep on coming back. They keep on coming back. They keep on coming back. And them $3 to $6 add up. That same money you are putting towards the lottery could have been put toward a business, could have been put toward you getting more professional shirts, more professional outfits, maybe a ring light, maybe a mic, maybe a setup. All that money that you're using to that could be literally put into something else. Come on. It could literally be put into something else. But people don't want to do that. They don't. They do not want to do that whatsoever. We have so many opportunities in 2025. Now, most people don't even know about these opportunities. It's really us. We're the generation who more know about this stuff because, we see people with the fast cars. We see people have trading businesses. We got people reselling, making a lot of money. I've been seeing a lot of resellers on YouTube lately, bro. So, Lamar, I don't know, or Venom, my bad. Well, they'll know you soon. But Venom, I don't know if you know about resellers, but basically, right? So pretend these are AirPods. So say that I buy these AirPods for $60. I can post them online and resell them for like $200. And that's what reselling is. So it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of people are trying to get into reselling. And bro, you need a business model that fits you, bro. That's really how you win with the business model stuff in 2025. You need a business model that fits you. And you need to not relentlessly execute, but you need to execute. Well, you do need to grind hard first, and then it gets to a point where you got to start leveraging what you already got, bro. That's how entrepreneurs get to where they're at. That's how Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, that's how they got to where they are now. Because they don't do all the work now. They don't. But yeah, guys. And even going back to having a vision board is not enough. Even that point, I actually have a paper on my wall. I guess you could say it's a quote unquote vision board. And I have goals and aspirations on it too, but I have action steps right by it. So for example, boom, you got to do that. Boom, I have to do this. Boom, I have to do this and this. And there's a date by it. There's a date. Put dates on it. Because even if you don't complete that goal in the date, you would have put in so much action if you actually took it seriously. Yeah, AK moves. He does reselling. Yeah, reselling is actually pretty good. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I would have probably tried it just to see, but most people are going to quit in 2 weeks, bro. I'm telling you. You're not going to make money reselling, bro, like $10,000 in 2 weeks, bro. It's not happening, bro. Unless you get extremely lucky, it's not happening. It's not happening. I do not think it's happening. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and end live here, man. We'll be live tomorrow, actually. So whatever questions y'all have, like I said, if y'all want to talk about Jesus, and there'll probably be more people as well because I understand today's Friday. But yeah, tomorrow, if y'all want to talk about Jesus, if y'all want to talk about money, finances, whatever y'all want to talk about, let me know. Have your questions ready and prepared. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.